Alright guys, what's going on? Got a video. Last video, the car was in the garage, in that bay actually, up on jack stands. I told you guys I was getting coilovers. So there's the result of it. I know that it doesn't really look like it's super low at first when you look at the wheel, but it's just such a small wheel. So it doesn't really tuck up under there, but it's actually pretty low. I've got the front lip I haven't put on yet. That's still gonna go on. But my shoes, you can see them there. The tongue on it's a little tall, but it hits the front bumper. It's pretty low. I have this little like scrape pan thing underneath it, and it rubs all the time on everything constantly. The other day I was at Dunkin' Donuts, and they have like these little barrier things or whatever, so that you don't park your car like, beyond the parking spot. And I was in a rush, and it was early morning, and right there it hit the barricade, but the lip will cover it, so that'll be good. So I've been looking around at what I should do for wheels. There's a few things running through my mind. I was thinking like the Enki RPF ones, because they're a lightweight wheel, and they make them the offset and size I want. But then I found some Rota wheels. They're the GT3. They're 15 by 7, so I wouldn't have to roll my fenders or anything. And I'd raise the car up a little bit, put those on. Go with a 195 45 15, I think, or a 205 40 15 or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys knew, but I put this little Patrick on my car or whatever, so I don't know, it's just something dumb to do. Exhaust, yes, finally. Okay, so it's all stock exhaust from the exhaust manifold. It's straight back all the way to the muffler. That's how it comes factory. I've got a exhaust. I put it inside. It's the Flowmaster Super 44 series muffler. It's one of their loudest. It's not the Super 10, but it's up there on how loud it is. My dad has a 64 Nova, and he cut the exhaust off it, left one of the stock exhausts on, and the other one he cut and put the Flowmaster up to listen to it, and it made it a lot deeper than a stock exhaust or just running an open header. So I heard how it's the tone of it. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Also doing the unequal length headers. You guys know about that. I've told you guys that I've been doing that. When that video comes, I'll show you guys how the setup's gonna be and whatnot. Excuse me, it's a little cold out. It's also going to be a catless setup, so it's going to be catless unequal length headers, and then it's going to go through an exhaust dump, which I can control manually inside the car, whether it's open or closed. When it's opened, it'll just be dumped under the car, and when it's closed, it'll go through a straight pipe to the Flowmaster Super 44 series muffler. But I don't think really much else has happened. I lowered it, as you guys see. The threads on the coilovers are very small. There's not much more left. You can see there isn't much thread left there. And the front one, I can't show you guys that because there's other stuff, but yeah, it's been pretty good. These main roads suck, and this is as low as I'd want to go. There's a road that I'm going to be driving on now, and this car was scraping on it constantly the whole way on the road, so that's not going to be something I do. Also, next spring, I'm going to be painting the inserts on the bumper, finally. I'll do that when I put my lip on. HID headlights. I installed some HIDs on one of my buddy's cars. 55 watt high and low beam. These are both high and low beam, so it's just one bulb. And it's got city lights in it. So we'll do 6,000K all around. Also going to be tinting it. I'm going to do 20% all around and maybe 5% on the back window. I know that it's not like a super slam setup. I say that it's low because it is. But it's got some negative camber in the front, not much. At certain angles you can see it. And I took the tire off, and there's actually camber wear. The backs are okay, they're not super out of line. Also, I did the, I think you can see, there's the switch right there on the dashboard. I just drilled in and put a switch in it. There's a wire that comes from my O2 sensor for lean burn, like turn on and shut off. So I spliced in that wire on my ECU. I'm not sure what wire it is. I can go more specific if you guys comment below, because it's something you want to do. So I spliced a wire on the ECU, extended it through the dash, went over to that switch, and then on the other side of the switch I went back and plugged it into the ECU, so I can control when there's current flowing to the ECU from that wire. And what it does is it just keeps the car in like a normal fuel burning mode, so it just burns rich or stylish. And then you know, if you want to turn it back on so lean burn reactivates, you flick the switch the other way, shut the car off, turn it back on, and the O2 sensor, like the ECU resets and everything. It's a little dirty, needs to be washed again, but I think that's pretty much it. I lowered it. I got a muffler for it, the Flowmaster Super 44 series. I believe you guys know about the box being rewrapped. Pretty much it. Oh yeah, did a shift boot. It's a really soft, fuzzy material. I'm gonna do that for my e-brake and for my door inserts, I think. I still have my heart set on doing the bride inserts for my door panels and everything. I just gotta get the material. This was just something they had at Martin, so I picked it up. I felt it and thought it was cool. But I really think that's it. The molding still isn't on the sides and stuff. Gotta get the molding. I have all the stuff. I just gotta put it on here, the roof molding, the windshield molding. My windshield wash things are still not on. As you can see, I don't have wipers still. All of this stuff is in the garage, but I just like the way it looks without wipers. That was going to be my plan at first, and I wanted to fill these in just like I did the emblem delete and all that stuff, but we didn't do it, but not a big deal. So I can put those back on whenever. The hood has a little dent in it anyways. You can see it in the house right there. So I'm not really too worried about, you know, the bodywork, how it came out on the hood. I think that's pretty much it. Sorry for saying so much. Got the mirrors also. Those got to be repainted. The spoiler, the windshield guard thing right there, that'll be painted black. All this stuff will be painted black. I think I might do slightly tinted taillights like my plate is. It's got a little tint film over it kind of thing. There go the ums again. Okay, well, I'm just stalling and thinking of things. I think that's everything. Oh, I have a front end issue now. Last night, if you turn the wheel left and right, there's something, it's like a rubber piece that's slipping. It makes like a rubber slip slash grind noise. It's something weird. I gotta look at that today. And I think that's it. It's, you can see there's water on the car and stuff. It didn't rain last night. There was just frost on it because it's getting really cold out. You can see I'm here in a sweatshirt. But yeah, gotta paint the stuff up in the wheel well black, because there's still blue in it. You can see that more up front. I'm gonna bedline all that. When I take the exhaust off, I'll bedline the hole underneath of it. Should be pretty good, so thank you guys for checking out this update. I'll catch you guys later.